Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? No Boston accent. Ha 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 ha. Can you hear me though? For some reason, my settings on StreamYards is completely messed up. I already had to change my camera to get that to work. Okay, you can hear me. Good. Excellent. Excellent. All right, cool. So, like the title basically said, it's metal detecting, treasure hunting, all that good jazz. Silver dropping in price. I'm laughing watching YouTube today. People talking about panicking and all this other crazy stuff, and it only went down like I think it was less than 2%. Are you going to join, Phil, or are you just going to sit and chat? No link. Oh, shoot. That's right. I got to send you the link, huh? Duh. Copy. Can I send that here, or do I have to go on YouTube? Copy your, when you copy from the lady. That's not what I wanted to say. I was trying to. Here we go. There you go. Now you got it. Make it a lot easier. Actually, I will just show that up there. Anybody else joins in, they can just go ahead and come on in, and we'll put them on the panel or the board, whatever they want to call it. There you go. Hey, Phil.
What's up?
Not much. All right, cool. So you got both of us in here. 1 second.
All two of us. Woo! Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
So yeah.
Now.
I'm kind of almost like today I wanted to go at metal detecting. Of course, I couldn't because I told you what was going on with my dad and all that stuff. Like yesterday, I wanted to. It was just like 48 hours of like not happening. But like hopefully tomorrow morning I'll get out there.
Yep.
But yeah, it's like the world coins. I'm really getting the world coin bug. Like I really am enjoying it. There's a website that I've been on, and it shows you like the world map and shows you what countries you have and how much in each country. It's pretty cool.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's a lot of fun. So did you see the market today?
I have not.
It went back up. I want to say 22 cents or something like that. Let me take a look at Monex. I use Monex. I know you use the other one.
Is it you? Right now I'm trying to fix this mold. Can you see what's wrong with it?
No. Well, it looks like something stuck in it.
Ah, very good.
Yeah.
Yep, I got a part change in there.
According to Monex, it was a 22.51. It went up 22 cents today, and gold went up $10.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like everybody on YouTube is like panicking, oh my god.
That's because people panic over nothing.
What's that?
That's because people panic over nothing.
Yeah. And
Gold and silver game is long term and it's not short term, people.
true, true, true. But I'm also trying to think of like other areas that I want to start getting into as far as a treasure hunter of sorts.
Yep.
I've never even considered gold panning. To me, that just doesn't. I don't know. I mean, I've seen TV shows and I like watching it, but it's not something that I probably will get into.
Right.
I know you've talked about it. I know it's something you're interested in.
It's not that I want to do it for a living or anything. It's just something I want to experience.
Yeah. And you haven't done it yet, right?
No.
And what was the eel comment about, by the way? Was my hair look a little messy?
I heard your voice.
Well, the eel comment to my voice is nothing compared to my reaction of seeing your face. I tell you. But yeah, it's like
man, gorgeous.
As I'm looking at world coins, like I'm using like Facebook Marketplace, and I already bought off of one guy. I got to go pick it up from the post office tomorrow, and that seemed like a fairly decent deal. I don't think like I mean he was honest with me, and I told you that whole conversation. Like he buys them at $10 a pound and sells them for $6.50 because he takes out what he wants.
Of course.
I'm just collecting world coins right now. I'm not going for the silver or, God forbid, the gold. If I find something like that, yay me, that's great. But right now, I just want the world coins just to have them. If I find another one with an error, where is the other one at? Did I show you that one yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got like no, that wasn't it. I don't know. It's around here somewhere. I think it was a Spanish coin, and it had well, somebody said it might be mint doubling, but I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Not like I'm going to send it off PCBS to have it graded.
Right. Yeah, I think it was me who told you it was mint doubling.
Yeah, I think it was. But still, it was cool find, because it's not like I'm looking for that stuff on those coins. When I seen it, it just jumped right out at me.
Right. No, I get that totally.
And I still have almost a full box of uncirculated pennies. I think they're 2021s, which I'm going to go through one of these days. See if I find any blank planchettes or any errors or anything like that. Probably do a quick video on
2021s. Don't get rid of them because I need a box still.
Oh, I only got 49 rolls left. I already opened a roll.
That's one less roll I got to get then.
I want to go through it.
Well, like I said, I'm going to be switching gears into pennies soon anyway, so
are you?
I'm expecting to get.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of did you already place the order?
I got to start.
Huh? Did you place the order on the order?
No, shit, no? Not yet.
Damn it! I'm like so low on flips. It's not even funny. I've never been this low on flips ever in like well over 10 years.
Yeah, I'll get on that in the morning so it'll be done.
Cool, if you don't mind. And I gotta send you the money and all that good jazz. You done any coin roll hunting at all?
No, nothing today.
I haven't done any in months. I cannot get coins. I still can't. There's
Huh?
I can't get
8. I don't know. What is it? It's the happy machine. You can't find out. I can't look in it. What's it say? It says it's gonna finish tonight, right?
Yeah, tonight.
Yeah.
But it should.
Anybody that's
watching. I can't run it overnight.
Work.
I'll have to shut it down at the end of the shift either way. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. I get it. But no, like I would definitely want to get more into like
yeah,
this finds it. tons of surface finds. I got over $30 in the last month for surface finds. Not a ton of money overall, but still cool to find. Want to try, like yard sales and stuff like that. Some people have a lot of luck with that. A lot of luck. And it's just all about
Sorry
asking.
about that. I forgot to turn my Wi-Fi back on when I went back inside.
Oh, nice. Have you ever gone to yard sales and had any luck finding anything?
So far, no.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking of getting into that. Of course, as you know, my travel abilities is limited.
So it is that time of year, so.
Exactly. And it's actually almost time of year for really serious coin roll hunting because this is when everybody dumps their coins. So it's like, yeah, there's those two, and I definitely want to get more. It dropped you, Phil. What happened? I guess you lost your Wi-Fi. Asking him via message right now if he lost his Wi-Fi. But yeah, those are a couple things that I was mentioning that I definitely want to get into is yard sales. I was watching a video earlier today where this. Here he is. He's back again. See, connected. They will need to connect to their mic cam before you can add them to the stream. So if you can hear me, Phil, you need to do that. And it's saying device not connected. He is having connection issues, unfortunately. But yeah, I want to get. I was watching a video, like I said on YouTube earlier, and they're already hard selling. I asked this guy if he has anything good in the back, and he's like, "Well, I have some stuff." And he was like, "Well, do you have any coins?" He's like, "Yeah, sure, I have a box." And they just see a box of coins, and literally, the guy just throws him $100 bill for the box of coins. And inside was not one but two gold coins. Or actually three, excuse me. There was one $1 gold coin and two $half gold coins. And just from those, he made, I think it was like $2,700 off of a $100 purchase. Now, if that was me, if I did that, I'd go back and tell the guy, you know what? I bought those way too low. Throw him a couple extra $100. Make him feel really good about himself. But I don't think they did that. So that
they usually don't.
That bothered me. It's like, you just totally rip the guy off.
Yeah.
And, don't care. And that's what's going to give other people that go to yard sales bad name.
That's right.
When you go and do something, above and beyond, it says a lot about the community as a whole.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't disagree more. Or agree more, sorry.
Yeah.
My brain ain't working today.
Yeah, that's all right. That's the norm for you anyway.
Only on Tuesdays, dude. Only on Tuesdays.
Tapped out Tuesday, huh?
That's right.
But yeah.
So yeah, remember I told you I got a couple bucks in $half from the bank yesterday?
I believe you did, yeah. Oh, those are junk. Just send them to me. I'll put them in my holders. Don't worry about that. Junk.
Yep. That's my day.
Yep. I'm laughing with you, so really hate him.
Yep, that's my day for you.
Oh, boy. That's good. I needed a good laugh today. It's been a long couple days for me.
Yeah, that's exactly how it was in the tray, too.
Wow.
Where you could see the two clad and then the rest of the silvers next to it. I was like,
really?
Yeah, I'll take those, please.
I see you got a couple of 40s in there. What are the 90s?
They're all 40.
Oh, they're all 40. Okay, it looked like maybe 90s. Man, that's a nice score.
Nice. Oh, yeah, dude. Face value, and they're all 450 apiece.
Yeah. You got like 6 in there?
Huh?
6 of them there?
I think so. 6 or 8. I can't remember. I didn't pay attention.
Nice. I love free silver, dude. I love it. I absolutely love it, man. It's like when I found that, was it last week? Or the week before? I got the silver dime at the beach. I mean, it's only worth like $1, maybe $1.50, but it's free silver. It's free silver.
Yeah, that was totally free.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, you
At least
spent.
for mine, I paid 50 cents for it, but still.
Yeah, exactly. Still a nice score though. Every time I
Hey,
go to
face value
Dinosaur,
silver. You can't go wrong.
exactly, exactly. But
It
that
is what it is,
silver
though.
smile, the silver smile, man. I found that pendant this past summer, the Mickey Mouse pendant I showed you.
Yep.
Free silver. It's out there. All we got to do is keep looking for it.
Yeah. That is the name of the game.
You know, and it's like,
Tell you, I wish I had the money. I'd love to get like one of those nice $3,000 or $4,000 underwater ones,
oh
underwater
man,
detectors,
go scuba diving,
just to snorkel it.
snorkel, scuba diving, yeah.
Yeah, just to go snorkel it. I mean, you're gonna go where everybody else can't go.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
never been hit by a wand, and that's the money spot to be.
Yeah. Well, you've seen like how far out the beach that I go to goes out, and I've gone out what they call into the muck, a couple times, but it's nasty. I
Yeah.
mean, you sink up past your ankles, and I get literally hip waders that go all the way up to my chest just to make sure like
Yeah.
if I fall, it's nasty and all that good jazz. But like there's rivers I would like to do. Like you seen Aqua Chica do those, doing rivers and stuff. I would love that. Are you kidding me? We got the Charles River here. People have been in that river since the 1600s.
We just need a good long weekend in my historical district.
We got to hit that church.
Between that and the 30 other houses right there that are all original.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
I know.
And,
I know. In my town, there's something like
Canada. So
there's
nobody
something like 45 or 50 houses in my town that are pre-1800s.
Nice. Yeah, definitely need to get down there and some serious door knocking.
That's it.
We'll have to have you wear a mask. We'll bring the girls, but neither one of them, they'll do it for 5-10 minutes and then be bored.
Yeah, it would waste our time.
So we would have to do it ourselves.
I mean, we could do Bella, but no way we could do it with Lillian.
She's like hit or miss. Literally.
Exactly.
A lot more misses.
Yeah,
which she would rather collect seashells. She's at that age.
Unfortunately, in a situation where we're door knocking like that, I'm not risking it.
Yeah, no, you don't want to get on a 1750s property and 5 minutes later, one of them wants to go home. No way.
It's not happening.
No, it's like,
It's like, sorry, kid, we're hitting every inch of this place 3 times.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Because the opportunity ain't going to come back.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's something like that. Like, say, if, like Lily and I went down there, what we could do is, go door knocking and say, hey, next weekend.
Right.
And see how they feel about it. Because sometimes if you're like right there, like, hey, we want to do this right now, you might be like, oh, I don't know. But if you give them a little bit of time, but sometimes it can also backfire as well.
Yeah.
Like I've gotten permissions where, on older properties, 1800s properties, and they were like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. And, like, I think it was me and a buddy of mine, EJ, were out there and, we're finding, some older stuff, I think, he got a couple coins. I did as well. Mm-hmm. And they come out and like, oh, I talked to my son and he doesn't want you doing it. Now their son lives in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what? And it's like, are you kidding me? It's your property and your son in Florida said not to? What?
Why do you need your son's permission?
Exactly, yeah. I mean, that's literally happened. And it's just like, ouch. But okay, no problem. If you change your mind, we'll come back. Other times, people are like, oh yeah, sure, it's been hit hundreds of times before. Sure, no problem. You're like, oh God.
Yep.
You look at this really nice house and it's been hit hundreds of times before. Damn it. But you still do it anyway and usually find nothing.
Well, you got to try.
Yeah, exactly. Got to try.
It's the name of the game.
Yep. But yeah, I'm thinking yard sales. I've been trying looking online, like Facebook Marketplace, see if anybody's selling like bulk coins or anything. And I'm getting spam. I got 7 coins that I've been told are worth $2,000.
Oh God!
Like a German 1952 Pfennig, And I'm like, no, that's worth about maybe 10 cents.
Dude, there's this one guy, he keeps, like, every day in my area, he's got a box, like a big box of Steelies. Oh, $30 a roll, $30 a roll, $25 a roll. Every time he posts it, myself and like 2 other people go on there. They're only worth about 15 cents a piece if you're lucky.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's just ridiculous. I've seen somebody on Facebook Marketplace doing like $20 a roll. And they're all heavily circulated. They're not in BU condition, nothing like that. And it's just like, oh my God, and these people fall for it, and I feel so bad for them.
Yeah. And the worst part is, like, he's starting to catch on, and I think he's gotten down to like $20 a roll. But every day, 2 or 3 times a day, you see it posted, and it's like, why?
Yeah, this is not worth $30 a roll. That is crazy.
It's not worth $10 a roll.
No, $2. I'd say $2 for Steelies.
A roll of Steelies,
4 cents a piece.
you can get about $5, $5 or $6 a piece.
I'd give 2.
Because it's a little over 10 cents, which is about right.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's about where the market is for them.
Oh, wow. No wonder why I haven't been able to buy any. Not that really. I mean, I have about 10 rolls myself, but I got 6 of those rolls. It was years ago. I was working as a store manager. And, I came in and, open up the register, and I see these purple rolls, and I'm like, what are those? Oh, somebody just put those in to buy cigarettes. They open up the first roll, it's all Steelies. I was like, buying these.
Mine.
Yep. Another time, as a manager at Family Dollar before they were disemboweled, I guess we'll say, they sold out. One of my first assistant walks up to me and was like, hey, Stan, do you know what this is? She goes, I took it because it said $1 on it, but I don't know if it's real or not. I look at it.
Morgan or a piece?
Morgan. It was a Morgan. And that's when silver was at like $40 an ounce. I was like, here's $1. I'll take that. Don't worry, buddy. You don't have to worry you're dealing with it. And she's like, really? I was like, yeah. I was like, it's kind of cool. Cha-ching.
Hey, you remember you just said something about buying stuff from a tag sale and ripping somebody off? And
well, that was a business. That's different. That's a business. That's different. I hate corporate America. I don't believe in corporate America at all. Big business. Oh, yeah.
And that is where the sand line is drawn.
Yes. I don't like corporate America. Yes. No, but did you see? Oh no, hold on. The next video comes out tomorrow. My World Coin Wednesday, and it's still me just sorting through the world coins I have. I think I'm up to. I have another one coming out next week as well. I already got them preloaded.
You gotta get rich, dude. Make it easier.
Yeah, that sounds just get rich. Let me fill out that application here. Hold on 1 second. Go online. How to get rich quick. Yeah, pay $39.95, 3 monthly installments. Oh, okay, cool. Let me sign up for this.
And 10,000 people would do that shit too.
Exactly. It's so sad. It's so sad. I mean,
if they believe CNN, they'll believe fucking anything.
I don't watch CNN. I don't watch the news really. Actually, the last couple of days I have.
I catch little bits and pieces of their masterpieceful garbage that they spew, and it's just like, wow. Yeah.
Well, I was just watching on YouTube. I think it's called The Five, and I'd never seen it before.
The Five?
It's called The Five, I believe. I would have to look up.
It's on Fox. Yeah, Fox News does that.
But, dude, they went ballistic about what happened down at the border, and rightfully so.
Yeah, Geraldo Rivera is one of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched that one, too. It's a good one.
Because I saw the original reports, the Border Patrol is whipping immigrants or whatever. And I'm looking at it, and I don't see what they're talking about. And, of course, as it comes across as they were actually trained to do that. That is just to make sure they can protect themselves and the horse so they don't get overtaken. Okay, you know what? Fine. They were doing their job. Why the hell is this still big news?
Because it's an angle that they like to push, just like that asshole Floyd.
Well, I'm trying to remember that whole issue. The one
knee on the shoulder, the resisting arrest. He had just robbed a store. He was high as a kite. He had fentanyl in his mouth when they pulled him out of the car.
Mm-hmm.
Swallowed the whole thing. And they still say that he didn't overdose that killed. It wasn't the overdose. It was him being held down by the cop.
I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted on that one. I mean, if somebody's telling you they can't breathe, you know exactly.
I can't breathe, but I can keep yelling, I can't breathe. I'm not really buying that. Meanwhile, you're still fighting and resisting.
Yeah.
You're not really buying that.
Like, I didn't see all the videos on that. I mean, it's one of those things I heard about. This thing, you know, that happened down in Texas. It's like, you know, I was on YouTube and I saw it. I'm like, what the heck is this? I have nothing else to watch. So I watched it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, this doesn't look like what they're saying. You know, am I missing something?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and of course, as it comes out, you know, of course, you know, the guy that you love the most in the world, Biden. I know you guys play golf and all that. And
yeah, he's my buddy.
Yeah, right. I mean, he has made an absolute mess. He has, obviously, on multiple
He's killing
fronts.
this country, dude. He's killing this country
on multiple fronts. There was a general that's now in question.
Yeah, Milley.
Yeah, Army general, right?
Yep.
Yeah, great. There goes the Army. Woo!
In a sworn recorded statement after confirming it with I think it was NSA or whoever it was who records all their shit.
CIA.
Like, flat out saying while he worked under Trump that he was corresponding with China saying, hey, we'll give you a heads up if there's anything we do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that one. I'm just like,
that's textbook treason.
Yeah. Well, of course, he's being asked to resign, obviously.
There shouldn't be asked. It should be, no, you're out, done, jail, get moved, done.
I mean, you just openly admitted.
He didn't have to admit it. It was all recorded.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He literally admitted.
As far as I'm concerned, there's so much of that shit that needs to just be done.
Yeah,
like Pelosi should have been pulled off of her chair and been removed from Congress when she ripped up the official State of the Union address that Trump did when he handed it to her, and she ripped it up right in front of him, which most people don't realize that is a federal archived document.
Yeah.
The copy that he provides, those are official presidential sealed letters.
Right, yeah.
That stuff, you can't destroy that.
Yeah, just tape it back together. No, but all these, like, you know, okay, you now see, like, the U.S. not doing well on too many fronts. And here's a question for you. Do you think that affects the commodities?
I think everything is going to affect everything at this point. There's a lot of things that are
back into what I really wanted to talk about.
There's a lot of different factors that are playing on other factors, and quite honestly, right now, I think it's the smart game is to stock up on ammo and long-term food.
Well, yeah, long-term planning, yeah.
I'm actually strongly considering doing that, buying some of that freeze-dried, pre-done containers of food, like a month boxes and stuff.
Oh, there's another thing going on too. I don't know if you saw it. That could have a huge impact on you as well as me, since we're on the East Coast. Over off the coast of South Africa, excuse me, no, Africa itself, the Canary Islands, one of the volcanoes is starting to reawaken. And I think it's Nakoma. I'm probably wrong, but if that does go off, it'll cause a huge landslide, and we will get hit with tsunamis. Yeah. So when you're talking about, prepping, that's a good reason to prep too. Because I do watch the weather more than the actual news. I'm more worried about the weather than that. Like, Yellowstone. I like watching that, even though I know it's not going to probably ever go off in my lifetime, hopefully. Or my
But if it does, it'll most likely be fucking life-ending for our country.
I think for a majority of it, yes. 80-85%, yes, definitely. Yeah. We would be either become a province of Canada or Mexico, whoever wins the war, because we're not going to have anything left.
Yeah, there won't be much left.
No, there won't at all. And honestly, I don't know if either one of those countries would want us.
Not if it's all covered in ash and you can't do anything for hundreds of years.
Exactly. Well, that would have a global impact.
Oh, yeah.
A huge global ice age.
Yeah, because even if that went off, I mean, I watched the thing on there. It was saying, like, it'd be so bad, like, even Europe would be devastated.
Yeah.
Because there'd be so much ash in the air.
It would kill crops. Air flight would be non-existent.
Yeah, they were saying it'll be a global killer for months.
Yeah. If not,
and then if you can get past that, then it'll be a matter of survival.
Yeah, literally. I mean, just like the Midwest of the U.S. Now, they're predicting. Of course, nobody knows because this has never happened in human lifetime. That there would be years, if not a decade, of warnings, like the ground rising or multiple earthquakes and things like this. One thing I seen was they were talking about that it might just be a flow more like Kilauea. It would just open up and ooze out. But we don't actually know. They don't know what type of magma is actually under there.
Right.
Whether it's, the solid, more thick stuff, which is explosive, or the loose, runny stuff. That's how it goes. Or it's the other way around. I don't know. I'm not great at that stuff, but I like hearing about it. Like there was just an earthquake here last week. I heard about it on the news. I didn't feel it. But yeah, the one in over in Africa though, that's like kind of scary. That would really do a lot of damage to the East Coast.
Well, it's just a matter of being smart and survival and knowing what to do and how to do it and being ready for it.
Yeah. Literally, yeah. Preparing.
It's the name of the game.
Which, it's like, say if, we'll just say if the U.S. economy crashed, which would have worldwide impacts, obviously, we know that. Because, say, Yellowstone goes off. And we'll just say it goes off mildly, where there's still a U.S., but the economy is crippled, and which is going to cripple the world market. If you do have silver and or gold, you're sitting a lot better than everybody else. A lot better.
It is correct.
Oh, and I think it was Silver Stacker. If you haven't seen this video, you got to watch it. April of this year, he came up with a video. He's dumping everything and going to copper.
Yeah, there's a few channels that I saw talking about it.
Well, the day he did it was the 1st of April, and it was an April Fool's joke. I mean, if you think of it, the economy crashes. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of copper rounds. Okay. It was a good one. It was a really good one. It's like I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, what? What? This is unbelievable. But it was just an April Fool's joke. It was a good one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like where my mind has been racing as of lately. Literally all over the world.
He changed his ad.
Who?
That jackass I was telling you about.
Well, let me see. 50 steel and oh my god. And 50. So now it's 100 pennies.
Ooh.
$50. I'll take 2. Yeah, right.
Sign me up.
Yeah, I totally want to get ripped off. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I remember there was one time.
Great addition to your collection. Common dates.
Well, if they're 43s, yeah, they're pretty common. It's only 3.
Product quality. Very disappointed. Not real coins, but that's what I get for ordering online.
Oh, read the comments.
Fast shipping, great service. Yeah, I'm not buying that purchase.
Yeah, that was his nephew.
Very pleased. Thank you for my order just received. Waiting for the other package. Yep. Ain't buying that one.
No. The problem is, it's like a lot of people that are older or new into collecting, like when I first started collecting, at the time, hey, I had a good amount of cash, and I think
eyes were bigger than your brain.
No, I was just stupid.
Yeah, because your eyes were bigger than your brain.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, there you go, yeah. I'd see a coin that I liked, and I, would just buy it. It would have,
this is a good one.
One Troy silver shot bullion with COA. What?
$42 an ounce.
Yeah, exactly. That's like double the price almost.
Mm-hmm.
With COA. I'll give you a certificate on authenticity. Hold on. Where's my notepad? This is real. There's your COA.
Oh, these ones are great. Let's see if it'll come up. These ones are great. You've got to be a fucking retard to buy that.
1 pound bar, which sells for $2.
For
$2.30, 50 cents, we'll say. Ships for $9.
$20 plus $9 shipping.
Wow. And shipping 1 pound, I don't think costs that much. So that guy's making $23, $24 a sale.
Correct.
Phil, we need to start melting copper. We'll sell it for $19.95 and only $5 shipping. Undersell. It's such a scam. It's such a ripoff.
Correct.
So sad. It's like all those home shopping network things.
Oh, yeah. I
see those when I was younger, and I'm like, wow, it's like I was always interested in coin collecting, but, I didn't have that kind of money. I did see, a silver coin go for like $99 and thought that was like great because it was made out of silver and didn't know the value of silver, and it was probably only $4 an ounce at the time, or however much they were, 3 easy installments of $19.95, whatever it was.
1995p Jefferson looks like a nickel, reverse doubling in fine condition.
So probably it's AG or G. Are you on Facebook?
Yeah. Would you call that fine condition?
Well, it's got a lot of bag marks, but I mean, you can't see the rest of it.
Take the link down.
Oh, okay, hold on. It's got a lot of bag marks.
Yeah, like this is what he's trying to say is doubling.
No, that's damage. That is damage.
Yeah.
That is PMD all day long. Jeez, it's so sad. I was watching Blue Ridge Silverhound because I like his channel a lot. And what was it? He always does, the Monday morning market report or whatever. And you see these people that, find the errors that are raw. And
Yep.
it's some of the prices they get are really good. You find a quarter that has, a minor doubling. And as long as your photos are just right, you're going to get a decent price. You're going to get a decent price for it.
Mm-hmm.
And these are coins normally that you wouldn't have slabbed because it's really not worth it. $10 quarter that you could sell, why you're going to spend $15-$20 to have it slapped to make $10.
Right.
So it's, I really do love watching that show. His stuff is really good. Actually, you heard it earlier when I was
Yeah, I know. I think you got a man crush on him.
I wouldn't say that. I like his information. He's very intelligent and gives good information. So yeah.
So yeah, man crush. Got it.
Oh my god. Don't get jelly now.
Oh, I'm not jelly.
I don't know. You turn a little red over there.
No, I'm just looking at the clock, realizing I have to go out on the floor again.
Nice, nice.
I'm just gonna wait until 10:30 and then I'll go out and shut down.
Yeah. You're out at 11:30?
Yep.
Nice, nice. Really wishing more people could have joined us. I want to actually have these, like discussions once in a while. Just get a couple people up there and see what their feeling is on stuff like that. What success they've had in certain areas: metal detecting, scuba diving, yard sales, estate finds, whatever. It'd be kind of fun.
No, I'm not arguing with you at all. I agree.
It just kind of popped in my head tonight. It's like I want to go on YouTube and just talk about coins.
Right.
And unfortunately, with this here, as far as concerned in the market, politics does touch base a bit. And I'm not really big on politics. But, yeah.
I'm right there with you. I can't stand politics, but if you don't pay attention,
yes,
we're all
exactly.
screwed.
Exactly. I do agree. Like well, in November we have elections for the mayor here in Boston, and one of the candidates has a thing for, it's called the T for Free, which is the Massachusetts Bay Transportation Authority. She wants to make it completely free for everybody. Now, everybody right now to ride the bus is $1.70. For the train, it's $2.40 a ride. You can get discounts if you get weekly or monthly passes, blah, 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 blah. But even with the 1 million riders a day, I think it is, it's losing money.
All right. Now, I really hope you don't choke when you see this price. Because,
United States Police theft from 1984, $48. Are you kidding me?
down from 60.
Wow, that's like a 25% discount. Right? Yeah.
Plus $9 shipping.
Plus $9 shipping. Oh, what was shipping before? Free? Oh my gosh. Total rip.
In his comment, please no lowballing.
Well, please don't rip me off. My goodness. It's funny, and I don't know if anybody else that watches this afterwards or anybody that might pop in. A friend of mine has been selling Hot Wheels. I guess they have these certain brands of Hot Wheels that I actually have some of them here because he gave me some to sell.
Mm-hmm.
And they're selling, you buy them for $1 and you can sell them for like $15, $20, $30, $35 because of, it's like a super whatever.
Yeah, if you know which one to look for.
Yeah, you know about those?
I had a friend of mine that got into that for a while, and He made a fair share of money, but he was like, it's so much freaking work. It's not even worth it.
Yeah. Well, my friend was talking to me. I won't say his name, but he was at like Walmart, and they brought like the pallet out. So the pallet's on the floor. He starts going through the pallet, and one of the guys like, "Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" He's like, "Hey, sorry, I'm gonna help you stock your shelves." And then he's pulling out the cars and stuff, and it ended up going up to the store manager. And the store manager was like, "That's fine, as long as you're not making a mess. I don't care." And I guess the guy was near. I don't know. Say the lady's name was Stacy. Whatever. Stacy, thank you very much for allowing me to continue to go through the pallet. He said it really loud, right? And I guess, he made like a couple $100 just off of that one trip. And that was just hysterics. Because if you knew this guy, totally unlike him. Totally unlike him. He's, more like reserved, more quiet. And when I'm just like, that's unbelievable. But, when you're searching for treasure, and in that way there, that is his type of treasure. And he gave me a few off for him. And they sold. I was like, "How much you pay for these?" Like $1 a piece. And like,
there's a huge market for those.
There
really is.
Trails, how are you doing?
Hey, Treasure Trails, what's going on?
We're having a treasure metal detecting, coin roll hunting type of conversation, and right now we're talking about Hot Wheels. There was I think it was a picture or something on Facebook he showed me about Hot Wheels. This guy had a collection worth over $1 million in Hot Wheels. I'm like, what? Hot Wheels? $1 million? Like, yeah, there's literally treasure everywhere if you know where to look. There really is. But I have never ever expected that.
Wow.
And why wouldn't Hot Wheels up the price? $2. It's like, I don't get it. It's not like they're not aware of this.
Wow.
I mean,
hey,
from a business point of view,
the offered listing is $1 million. It's a 1924 Philly Peace dollar, a 99 Eagle, and a 1920 looks like Philadelphia Worn to Hell Merc Dime.
You got a picture of it?
They're all separate pictures, but great deals.
BC, yeah, Hot Wheels most certainly do ring up really good in the detector. I found quite a few. I got a little stack of them that I hold in my curio case over there.
96 proof set. There you go. $25.
96 proof set, $25. We're also laughing at online sales. People are trying to rip people off. There's
a lot of those.
Yeah, a Facebook one that I seen that I told Phil about, and he told me about one of his selling stale wheat cents for like $20 a roll, and he just showed me a post of somebody selling for $30 a roll. Plus, in addition to the 50 stale cents, you get 50 wheat cents as well for $30.
Ooh.
Wow.
I could retire with that deal.
Yeah, right. Under our bridge.
Just go right to the mental ward. Check me in, please.
BC, do you want to jump on? Let me see if I can paste the link again. There we go. If you want to join in and chat, come on in. I'll add you to the stream. We'll have a nice conversation. But yeah,
they've discovered a new longest walk possible on the planet.
Really? I would say from the tip of South America to
21,800 kilometers.
I'm trying to think which one's lower, Africa or South America.
Cape Town, South Africa to Magadan, Russia.
Wow. Oh wow, driving a tugboat. That's got to be fun.
That'd be a long fucking walk.
Yes, it would.
You're literally
That beats
walking
out
from
BP by just a
one pole
tad.
to the other.
Literally, almost.
And it says it would take 561 days walking 8 hours a day.
I think it would take longer than that.
That's if you hit the weather right.
Yeah, exactly. And you're in like peak physical condition. Wow.
Well, I mean, I know I am, but
no comment. Fun at 3 knots, lol. What lake were you on? I'm just kind of curious.
what, for that post?
No, for BC Trevor said he was on the lake driving a tugboat. Just try not to fall asleep. I bet.
I know that feeling.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a lag on this or not. BC, what lake were you on? What if it was one of the big lakes? Well, BC, would that be British Columbia? I'm just kind of guessing right now. I'm pretty sure it's not Boston Commons. Third largest man-made lake in Canada. So I was British Columbia then, correct?
That would be correct.
Man, I am good. See? I told you I have intelligent me, gents. Northern Rockies. Nice. That's awesome. Outstanding. See that? Yep. So what do you do for treasure hunting, BC? Was that you? Wilston Lake. I got to look that up. What are you laughing about?
That proof set that I told you about, the 84 proof set for $48.
Don't tell me it's sold.
His response was, "Well, then go buy it there. This is my He goes, "Mine is certified by the state, and get off my page. I paid more than that for it."
He paid more than that for it? I would politely reply to him, "I am so sorry that you took such a huge loss." Metal detecting. Okay, what type of one do you swing? I have the Garrett AT Pro as well as the Nokia Simplex. And Phil swings the AT as well. Did you find your pinpointer, Phil?
I haven't finished going through the truck yet. I've just been so distracted with other things.
Oh, jeez. It's only been a couple weeks. Gold panning. Oh, wow. I haven't done gold panning. Me and Phil were talking about that a little bit ago. It's something I like watching, but I don't think it's anything I can get into. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe if I tried it, then maybe I might. I don't know.
I don't want to pan, per se. I don't want to go just panning. I want to do like beach sluicing and stuff like that.
Right, exactly. Yeah. If I did, I would want to go big. I would as well.
I don't want to go just panning. I would shoot myself.
Yeah. Yeah. It just.
I don't have feeling in my hands, so trying to pan.
Right.
I couldn't control pressure and temper or not temper,
movement and all that. Yeah.
but I couldn't control my hand movements to make it controlled to move the material where you want it.
Right.
I couldn't do it. I know I couldn't. That's why I'd rather just go and run a little, gold
Sluice.
hog sluice pan or something. And
Hey, BC, why do you hate the simplex? I love the simplex at the beach. I'm still learning it, like at local parks and in fields and stuff like that. I'm struggling with that. I'm curious why you hate it. I'm actually quite shocked because at the beach, that thing is a beast.
it only likes Bostonians, or
Yeah.
it doesn't like Canadians. Not
Oh,
really sure. But I don't think it really likes Bostonians either, because you are 0 for 5. Just saying.
what do you mean, oh for 5? I just found a silver dime the other day.
Yeah, but you weren't competing against somebody from Connecticut, were you?
Well, that's because I think in your foreign country that you have down there, I think you set up, you planted stuff to distract me so I couldn't get the good stuff.
Ah, yes, that was it. Yes.
I think your whole country of Connecticut, teamed up against me.
Yeah, see, you remember that was just one time. What about the 4 times in Boston that you lost in your home turf?
I was still learning the machine, so it's not fair. Actually,
Uh-huh.
what about the one time I found that really nice target, and I was told, Bella, go ahead and dig this, and it was a silver pendant. I lost that one because of that silver pendant I gave up.
And whose fault was that?
I wanted to inspire a young lady to enjoy the hobby.
Yeah.
Damn it.
The young lady.
Was she 9 or 10?
I think so. 9?
Something like that.
No, she was 10.
10?
She's 10 because she's 12 now.
Yeah. It was 2 years ago that happened? Or was
Yeah,
it
that was pre-COVID.
Was it pre-COVID?
Yep, that was
okay.
the summer pre-COVID.
Oh, yeah, because, yeah.
All right, I got to jump off because I got to go actually work for the next 20 minutes so I can go home.
Oh, my gosh, you gotta work.
I know, it's the first time today, so
Jeez.
I got to do it.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, I feel so bad for you.
Bullshit, you feel jealous. Everybody wishes they had my job.
Right, yeah. Okay, man. Well, we'll chat tomorrow then.
Later, guys. Y'all have a good one. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Which isn't very much.
If you do, definitely don't name it after him. That's what my dad always said.
I gotta go. I'm out of here.
Bye.
Later, guys.
Bye. The first time I took it in the water, the external speaker quit. I'm really surprised. I mean, I bought the Simplex after watching like a couple of reviews on it. There was that one YouTube kind of infomercial on it about it. Talking about it can do basically everything, and it does go a lot deeper. That I have noticed. In the water, I myself have had trouble as well. I pick up a lot of disturbance. I'll call it. It's very squeaky in the water, in the salt water. But like on the dry and on the ground, it does a lot better. Like I said, at the parks and fields, I'm still learning it because there is a difference, I think, between beach and park. And they do have the different settings on it. Wow. I don't have the Nokia Gold, so I can't speak about that. What's your best find? With either machine. Oh, and I noticed you mentioned that you have 4 detectors, soon to be 5. I have fur trade accents. Wow, that has got to be cool. How far back do those date to? I imagine maybe 16, possibly 1700s. I'm trying to think of how many machines I have right now. I have the AT, the Nokia, I have the Coin Master. I have 5 as well right now. 1800s, okay. 1800s old gold pans, nice. Very nice. I wish Phil was on here right now because my oldest find I actually found with him. There was a park literally right down the street from his house. And I went down there with I think I had the AT Pro at the time. And I found a late 1700s Hibernia. By far my oldest coin. It was the first time I ever got into the 1700s. Absolutely amazing. And it was less than 2 inches under the ground. Literally less than 2 inches under the ground. That day I detected, I found so much clad. That was the only real like relic or really good find I had. I didn't find it like any buttons or any silver coins or anything, but found tons of clad, and I found that 1700s Hibernia. We actually brought it to a coin shop. I think it was the next day, and the guy looking at it, he couldn't make out the date completely, but he was looking at the design, you know, obverse, reverse, and he was like, I would guesstimate this to be at the 1780s, which blew my mind. I mean, when I first pulled it out of the ground, it's on my YouTube channel. It's got to be a year or two ago now. If I had it, I would post the link right now, but I don't. It was, you know, I didn't know what it was. I'm like, what the heck is this? You know, I could tell it was a coin, but I totally didn't recognize it at all and was just absolutely amazed. Turned out to be, you know, obviously my oldest find. Other finds that I've had, you know, I remember the first time I found a horseshoe. Silly to say, I found a horseshoe. It was like, you know, my first couple months of metal detecting. I found a horseshoe and I was totally blown away. Like, oh my God, this is so cool. And the 2 guys I was with just kind of chuckled to themselves. I didn't know how common they were to find. And so, yeah, I've found a few of those now. I'm still yet to find a silver half dollar. Still yet to find a silver half dollar. One of these days. I did have one once. It was about 3 years ago. I've been detecting for about 4 years now. And me and a buddy of mine got permission on this property. And I was using a bounty hunter, which if anybody is watching this video, for a first-time machine, like, okay, maybe. But it was horrible. It was horrible. The first time I bought it, I immediately went out to the beach and I found 50 cents. And a friend of mine looked at me and said, good, you only need to find another $74.50 in order to pay for the thing, which, you know, was kind of a running joke. I never found silver with it or anything like that. I did find a lot of clad, but the bounty hunter on this particular day was a huge headache. I was on this signal. It was running like in the 90s, and I'm like, oh, that's a silver signal, because I knew that. You know, you do enough research, you learn about it. And I'm digging and digging, and I can't find anything. So I give up on the hole, and I tell my buddy, I'm like, hey, listen, I get this. It's coming up as a 90, but I can't find it. He goes over there, pulls out this big clump of iron. I'm like, oh, well, that must have been it. Well, being a seasoned detectorist, he'd been doing it for like 8 years at the time. I was like a few months into it. He swings over it again and gets another signal, pulls out a silver half dollar. I am still yet to this day to find a silver half dollar. That is like my my crutch, I guess. You know, it's like every time I hear somebody finding a silver half dollar, I'm like, oh, one of these days it's actually going to happen. I mean, yeah, the 1700s Hibernia was wow. I mean, I'm in New England, so it's more common. It's just I don't have the means to get around as well as I would like. It's either my bicycle or, you know, commuting the local train system, which doesn't get me out to where I need to in order to get those things. Never found a thimble. Me either. I have never found a thimble either. A buddy of mine did find And it wasn't confirmed, but I will tell you this much: it looked like a gold thimble. We're in Boston, actually, of all places, a very popular spot that's been hit many times. And he found a I don't know if he had to test it or not, but by all appearances, it definitely looked like a gold thimble. And I heard from those are extremely rare. Um, Another time we were at another spot in Boston, and this place he had been to 100 times himself, with many people. And right at the top spot where everybody begins, I'd been there like 2 or 3 times, and I get this 89, 90 signal, and I'm thinking, oh, it's might be a quarter or whatever. It wasn't too deep. I pop out, and it was an 1848 large cent. My one and only, my one and only large cent. I don't have the ability to make it to the really old places, which I would love to. That's why I'm always doing beach videos or park videos, because that's pretty much what's closest to me, and I still do enjoy it. Occasionally I find something silver. Found a couple gold rings, which is cool. You still find those things. What would be like the top of your bucket list that you would love to find? Besides like a bar of gold. Indians, arrowheads, till the 1940s, where I'm located. Fur trade started here in the 1840s. Nice. um, I have found one Barber silver $half. A hobo nickel. Really? Wow, that's kind of funny. Wow, I've never even thought of that. Jeez, that would be an interesting find. Mine would be Spanish silver. I think it would be so cool to find Spanish silver. Um, just because of the age, the historic facts, what was going on in the world at that time. A hobo nickel. That is wow. I would have never even thought of that. I've seen them sold online and things like that. Well, that too. Well, yeah, exactly. Yes. Um, yeah, I mean, Spanish silver would be mine. I mean, everybody always laughs. Oh, you found a gold bar yet? And it's just like, no, not yet, but I'm still looking. Which, of course, everybody's always looking for that, and I don't think anybody ever actually really finds it. And maybe one or two people ever have. I don't know. But yeah, like I'm also looking at getting into other areas of what I call treasure hunting. There's yard sales. I've seen videos where people, buy a box of coins or somebody in the bottom of this gold coin. And they paid $100 for it. It's like, are you kidding me? It's like that luck is just unbelievable. I do stuff with Coinstar. I found a few pieces of silver from Coinstar already. Surface finds as well. Me and my daughter like to do that. She's only 8, so that's like the majority of her treasure hunting. She's not really big onto metal detecting or anything like that. She does check Coinstar though and Surface find. She likes that because that's quick and easy. I assume you guys have Coinstar up in Canada. Well, I don't want the silence to go too long. Um, if anybody does see this video after the fact, definitely if you've had amazing yard sale finds or say Coinstar or Surface finds, I definitely want to know about those things. I love hearing about stuff like that. I really truly do. In BC, since you mentioned you now have 4 machines, about to be 5, what are the other 2 or 3 machines you have? Not sure if there's lag going on here. Let me go onto YouTube and see if I can see the messages quicker. How do you feel about the bounty hunter? Mine too. I have two of them now, and I have my daughter, her best friend, or my great nephews that use it. Yes, exactly. It's a perfect one for the kids to use. My daughter, her best. There we go. The messages come up a lot quicker on YouTube. Yes, it does go beep beep. A couple years back, I won a kids metal detector at a seated hunt. I think it was in Rhode Island, and it was the most horrendous thing in the world. My daughter didn't even like it. I ended up literally just throwing it in the trash. It was junk. It wasn't worth giving away to anybody. I would have been insulted had I given it away to somebody, to be honest. But yeah, that's the bounty hunter for you. I mean, you get what you pay for. You really do. What was it? Last year, I think it was actually 2019. So it would have been 2 years ago. Maybe it was last year. I don't know. But I had found no silver metal detecting, and it was in December. My daughter and I were at the park. She wanted to go metal detecting, so I was like, okay, great. And she ended up finding the only silver that year. It was 43, I think it was a Philadelphia war nickel. Still silver, but she was the only one that found silver that year. This year I've had a little bit more luck with finding silver. I just recently found silver at the beach. I think it was a 61 Philly Roosevelt dime. It's funny when I'm watching YouTube because I'm looking for the comments for when you reply because they come a lot quicker. There's a lag, and I'm watching myself talk in the past. It's kind of funny. Now, what areas do you hunt? Do you hunt beaches? Do you hunt the woods? Do you like fields, parks? What? Looks like somebody else just joined us as well. If you want, go ahead and say hello. Well, a couple things I've been talking about is different areas of treasure hunting, as I am in multiple different areas. I do coin roll hunting, I do metal detecting, surface finds, Coinstar finds, things like that. And those are kind of the areas that I definitely want to keep talking about tonight, and hopefully more people will join. I know it's getting kind of late and it's the middle of the week, so not sure who else is going to join. And I don't know if BC is still here or not. Hmm. And hopefully more people will join. I know it's getting kind of late. Turn the wrong volume back on. This is a very impromptu live stream for me anyway. I just kind of decided last minute to jump on and see who was out there and who wanted to chat. So if I don't see any more comments soon, I'm probably just going to go ahead and end the live stream. But anybody that watches in the future, definitely watch out for more videos and things like that. And check out BC Treasure Trails channel. And I don't know who the other person is watching right now because they haven't said anything. But yeah, this is actually a fun night. Me and Phil got to talk a lot about different types of treasure hunting and things like that, and things that we have planned in the future. But I think I'm going to give them like another minute or two, and then if there's no more messages or nobody popping on, I'm probably going to end the stream. And just so you know, right now I've been watching the silver market a bit, and that has been fluctuating. It was going down, and it went up, I think, 21, 22 cents. It went up 21, 22 cents today, and me and Phil were talking about that. And another channel I was watching said they don't think silver is going to go below 20 or above 30, which is interesting because a $10 fluctuation is huge, obviously. But at the same time, it doesn't look like it's going to skyrocket, nor is it going to tank. But we shall see. There's a lot of things going on in the world that will have an impact on that. We'll have to find out about that. I'll give it to 11 o'clock my time. If nobody else comes on, I will definitely be ending this. Other things that I've been getting into have been world coins a lot lately. I actually have 10 pounds that are sitting at the post office waiting for me to pick up. And got a great deal on them, I feel. As I really don't know the market that well, I just wanted a bunch of world coins and spent a little bit of money on them, which is fine. I do have a couple videos. I think there's 1 or 2 out already, and there's a couple more that are coming out. And it's going to be a World Coin Wednesday on my channel that people can check out if you're into world coins, or you just want to see what I happen to find, or the junk I collect, which is probably going to be the latter. Either way, it's going to be a lot of fun. I enjoy going through them, seeing the different countries, the different dates, and learning about their history, things like that. Eventually, it'll get more involved, where I will take coins out from a certain country and discuss, those coins, what the minted from, the mintages, and what was going on in the country at that time, or even the world. So it'll take a little bit of research, but it'll be a lot of fun and should make for some really, really interesting videos. Other things that I want to continue getting in on, the one collection I really want to work on is my large sets, and I'm actually looking at the book right now. I have like maybe 5 large sets right now. I had a collection years ago where I had, I would say, a good 75% of them. Obviously, a lot of key dates missing, things like that. And they were mostly in G4, good, very good condition, nothing really great. And sold those years ago, which is fine. There was a reason for it. Also, at one point, had a full set of Mercury Dimes, which I want to get back again. And of course, the 1916D has gone up in price drastically since I first bought it, and I think I bought it at like $490 unslabbed. Um, uh, that host is hard to watch. Thankfully, I ate hours ago. Hello, Phil. Thank you very much. I really don't appreciate that. That's my buddy Phil down in Connecticut. We've actually, if you look at our channels, you'll actually see where we've gone metal detecting or coin roll hunting together a couple times. So yeah, he has a horrible sense of humor. And it's a good thing you're looking at me and not him. But yes, there will be more. The WorldCoin videos will become more involved, and I'm thinking of doing a certain type of video on a Saturday. So it might be like 2 videos coming out a week at least, and squeezing in some metal detecting videos here and there. Yes, and still I win every time. Unfortunately, you weren't swinging when I won the Hibernia. Now where are you, Phil? I think that just tops off the 5 previous wins you had. The oldest coin you have is from the 1900s. Mine is from the 1780s. So yes. Even though I did give your daughter that silver pendant that I swung over and decided that it was like an 87, 88 signal on the Garrett AT Pro. And we're all at the park. And the girls, and my daughter was there, his daughter was there. And, they were kind of like having fun. And I was like, it might be a quarter or whatever. I just, let her dig it up. And she digs it up, and it's a silver pendant. I'm like, oh. I just gave away silver. It's okay, though. It was well worth it. No, I was at work, so that doesn't count. You were there with me. You were the one that looked it up on your phone. You weren't at work that day. You went to work. No, you were off that weekend, I think. I don't know. You weren't with me the whole time. I remember that. But, yeah. Actually, you did go to work afterwards, I think. Yes, you did. But either way, yeah, you actually looked that up on your phone. So you were with me. You just weren't detecting that day. And that's your fault, not mine. So I win. Yeah. Definitely going to be doing more in surface finds, as I've had a lot of surface finds as of late. And also, I love Coinstars. I found a couple of different silver pieces of coins from Coinstar, excuse me. I think I'm getting kind of tired of myself right now. And also, I'm hoping to get more videos, with Phil in Connecticut, as he has some abilities, hopefully, to get some really good permissions that could be some really exciting videos where we could have some amazing, amazing finds. We're working on that. We're going to see what happens with that. Also, I'm also looking up here. Exactly, Phil. Either way, 1,700 houses to hunt coming soon. Exactly. I was just talking about that. And you'll get to see us both out there, digging 20, 40-foot holes, looking for that, Spanish silver. That should be a lot of fun, actually. There's a lot of houses in this area that date back to the 1700s, and then we've been talking about that, and we're going to see how that pans out. We're probably going to get some no's, might get some yeses, hopefully, a lot more yeses than no's, and we'll have to see what happens. Watching from Los Alamos National Laboratory, Office of Scientific Research and Development. Thank you. Whoa, that is a mouthful. I am glad that you have joined us. Are you into metal detecting, treasure hunting, or just kind of curious about the subject? I honestly don't know where that actually is, Los Alamos. I'm thinking Mexico, or am I wrong? And yes, Phil, on those possible, hopeful future permissions that we will get, I am hoping for a lot of videos. New Mexico. Okay, excellent. Treasure hunting. Phil can tell you a lot about it. I'm not sure if BC Treasure Trails is here. It's something that has fascinated me for years. And, I've watched a lot of movies and videos, and finally, about 5 years ago, I made the dive. Bought a metal detector, and it has expanded into many different areas. I've always been a coin collector for the last over 20 years. So that's really, where it started, I guess you could say. A friend of mine, it was about 10, 15 years ago. I was working at a hospital, and he was a metal detectorist. And I never really thought much of it back then, but he had found an 1877 Indian head penny. Oh, okay, awesome, BC. And he found an 1877 Indian head penny, which is the holy grail of Indian head pennies. And I was like, there's no way you found that with a metal detector. That coin is so rare, it's just impossible. Well, the next day he brought it in and showed it to me. I was just like, oh my gosh. And it was corroded. It was not in the greatest condition at all, but you can clearly see the date, 1877. And I was like, that coin's at least worth $150. He was like, no way. Are you serious? Like, he had no clue the value of the coin. He just knew it was a good coin to have. Exactly, Phil. And so, I went on, I think it was Coin Talk. If anybody's familiar with that, it's an online site. I think it's cointalk.org. I've been on there for close to 20 years as well. And, I showed them pictures of it. And they're like, oh, that's worth 50, 75, $100, da da da. And I was like, oh, I just wanted to know because my friend of mine found it with a metal detector. Once I said he found it with a metal detector, the whole thing just blew up. Everybody went ballistic, like, oh my God, that is an amazing find. Exactly what Phil just said, insane find. Yeah, definitely one that's on my bucket list that I would love to find. In any condition, corroded or not, just to say I found in 1877 would be amazing. Most likely will never happen, but you don't know unless you look for it. And that's the whole thing with treasure hunting. Phil and I were talking about Hot Wheels earlier. There's a huge market now for certain Hot Wheels cars that are selling, they're buying them for $1 at Walmart, and they're selling for $30 to $60 or something crazy amount because it's a certain brand or a certain make, and I don't understand it. I really don't. But that in some ways is sort of treasure hunting. Yeah. I prefer double eagle gold over 1877 to find. That, well, value wise, yes. But then again, how many people found double eagle gold coins as well? I mean, that's a pretty rare group as well. To find a $20 gold eagle, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know which one I would prefer. I honestly don't know. Yes, finding gold would just be amazing. Yes, I found gold rings and things like that. And that's fine. That's okay. But to find a gold coin is definitely on my bucket list. It truly, truly is. I have an Indian, so I want gold. Yeah, but you don't have the key date Indian. Yeah, gold would be awesome. Gold would be awesome. A friend of mine that I started, detecting with, he was watching, because I watched a lot of videos, how to swing a wand and, digging and, the numbers and stuff like that. So I did a little bit of research. I didn't just totally jump into it blind. Okay, mostly I did. But either way, he gave me a couple pointers and he was watching me and stuff and said, doing really well. But he always told me, I cannot find a gold coin before him because he's been at it for like 8 years longer than me. He would be really ticked off. Although one day we were at a local park and I did find a gold ring. It was only 10 karat, but still was a gold ring. And he was so mad. He was so mad. It was hilarious. I laughed at him. A double eagle, $1,200. I would probably go a little bit higher than that. I would say probably closer to 2,000. But of course, it's in the ground, so you're talking wear and all that. So maybe you're right. I don't know. I would say a $20 gold eagle is going to be $2,000. But yeah, I would guesstimate, anyway. Maybe I'm thinking back when the market was at, was over $2,000 for a ounce of gold. I don't know. I always just imagine that, if I found a gold eagle or something like that, it would be 2,000. No, the Indian. No, the Indian's worth $1,200 or the gold. I have the Indian, so I want the gold. You don't have an 1877 Indian, though. And if you do, you never showed it to me. So, subquantum, if you're still here, do you have any questions for us? I mean, me and these other two gentlemen here can definitely answer any questions you have. You have an 1877. They never told me about it. I didn't know that. See? Friend of mine, just totally hiding the good stuff. You just never know. You just never know. Was that the 1877? I remember something about Bella getting a really good deal at a coin dealer. I didn't remember it was 1877. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. I remember that story, but I don't remember it being the 1877. My gosh. Oh, hold on. Here comes Phil. All right.
Yes, it was the 1877 Indian.
Wow, are you serious?
Yeah, that's the one we went to the coin show, and the dealer was ignoring Bella because she's like, "Hey, Mister, this is in the wrong book. You got the $3 and under book, and it's in this one. This shouldn't be here. Hey, Mister, hey, Mister." Ignored her 3 different times. Yeah. $3, everything in the book. Gave him $3. We left.
Wow.
Right. I still have it in the exact same flip, and it's still marked at $1,250.
Wow. You got to show that to me. You've got to show that to me. That is unbelievable.
I could have sworn I've shown it to you 100 times. I show that thing off all the time.
No, I've never seen it. I know you told me about it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, I'll send you pictures.
Yeah, definitely. So I can just cry. Just so
I never thought I would have had one for $3. That's for damn sure.
I mean, that is just unbelievable. I mean, that tops the story about the YouTube guy that, threw the guy $100 bill for a box of coins and it was 3 gold coins in it. I mean, just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
That's right.
I mean, yeah, but if you're not looking, you won't find it. And she was trying to do the right thing, which is awesome.
Yep. I kept telling her. I was like, just tell the guy it's in the wrong one. He may want to put it where it belongs. So she pulled it out and she tried to show him. She tried, and he was trying to make a big sale with some dude looking at a bunch of currency, old like Confederate notes and stuff. And yep.
Wow, that is just
screwed himself.
Oh, yeah, I'd say so. My gosh. Imagine getting that lucky. It looks like just you and I are on right now. Looks like everybody else has gone to bed. I have
Can't
0
say I
people.
blame him.
Huh?
Can't say I blame him. It's late. Hey, it's rain.
Okay, cool. Well, you head home. Excuse me. You head home. I am gonna probably watch some more YouTube, and I'm gonna go to bed. If anybody else is still watching, I hope you all have a great night. And I am gonna end the stream. And whoever the other person was, what was the name there? Subquantum. I had wished you'd ask some questions. We definitely would have liked to have answered them for you. But if anybody else watches this afterwards, has any questions, definitely let us know. And until next time, happy hunting.
See
Night,
ya.
Phil.
Later.